Good morning. Brian Johnston once again talking about the 6 currencies: Hedge, the Euro, US dollar group, the Great British Pound, US dollar, and the Euro, Great British Pound, one anchor, and then the Euro JPY, the Great British Pound JPY, and the US dollar JPY. So there's the JPY groups, 3 of them, and the Euro Great British Pound. These two are the anchors, the US dollar and the Euro Great British Pound. On this chart we have the hedge basket, which is the 3 cores: the US dollar, the Great British Pound US dollar, and the Euro Great British Pound is the core basket hedge. And you can see the current core basket in relationships to the this is of course the LSMA, which is just following the price. You can see the LSMA as the core hedge basket originally was going up. It went sideways, went up, started to go down, went right down to the bottom of the square line, and you can see on Friday it just started to turn up. And of course, once again, you'd use the 23.6 with it crosses over, then the core basket is continuing up. But you want to know which group is the group that you use for the hedge, whether you use the Euro US dollar group or the JPY as the positive hedge. At this stage, the Great British Pound JPY, the Euro JPY, and the US dollar is still trend is going down. So, and the other group was going down. At the moment the US dollar group starts to trend up, then the trend is long for the Euro group. In particular, if the US dollar JPY keeps trending down, if it trends up, you have to really think about what you're doing. But this is just a way of looking at the group of the US dollar group and the JPY group, which one's going into profit. Your criteria is simply by clicking on here, you will put on immediately your 23.6. You can see me I put it on here. There's a 23.6. If that crosses the 23.6 and goes down to the 100%, the group is still going down. You can see the Euro JPY is still going down with the US dollar, but you need a switch over to the 23.6. Once again, we have put a little fib on here to follow your 23.6 on your US dollar group. So this is another way, if you know how to trade, which way to put your hedge, whether you put the US dollar as a buy or the JPY as a sell. It's purely a matter of looking at the tick up and when it crosses your Fibonacci points for your hedge. So basically the whole hedge is starting to move up, but of course until here the Euro US dollar clicks up again and passes the 23.6, and the Great British Pound US dollar, which is this one here, clicks up and breaks the 23.6 here, there's nothing really happening. You can use a 0, but some people wanted to say, well, how do I tell which way it goes from the 0? If it's +3, then of course the Euro hedge basket, which is the 3 hedges, is in a positive. When do I enter into it? When this one passes the 23.6 in the long direction. That means you have the Euro US dollar, this one, going above it, and the Great British Pound US dollar going above the 23.6. So it's a bounce up and just waiting on Monday what happens. Okay, that's just a brief explanation on the core basket. Once again, it always pays when you're trading the core basket is to quickly hit the refresh button and make sure that the data you have is up to date. There is sometimes a lag, and it pays just if you're going to make a trading decision, just look at the refresh button. Once again, you can see that the sell volume as it closed was still down, and you can always look at the currency basket and see the US dollars down, which means it's a sell on the US dollars and a buy on the JPY when this condition is. So always look there. You can see that your euro US dollar is higher than the US dollar, that's a buy. The Great British Pound is higher than that, that's a buy. The CAD is lower, it's still a sell, and it's higher than the US dollar, so it's a sell, etc. So you can look at your currency hedges and see which is a sell, which is a buy. For the hedge basket, of course, you can look here, and you can always look at Brian's index and see which way the currencies are going and what the overall trend is. So this is an information chart that you can look with your 0. +3 means that they generally look at the US dollar group of 3 going up, and the JPY should be trending down. But sometimes they both run in the same direction, so you have to really look at your chart, look at your zeros, and work it from there. I hope this gives you some other understanding of the US dollar groups, the JPY groups, using an overlay chart on the hedge chart. The hedge chart gives you the overall direction of the total hedge, up, up, then of course a big drop down, bang, bang, bang. The hedge baskets, you can see what the JPYs are doing, and you can see what the US dollars are doing at that point in time. That was taken back, and you can look back with the things and see the big change that happened. You can look back and see how many bars back, how many hours back when the change is happening. Okay, it's just a general information of this is once again showing you the hedge. The hedge is going up. Okay, starting to move up. You want to see it break the 23.6 with the LSMA. It seems to be breaking. Look on Monday, and that will determine your trend. Your hedge as a whole is moving up in price. You can then look at which one breaks the 23.6, whether it's the JPYs or the US dollar on the way up, will determine in a great deal which way your trend's going. And to confirm your 0 on the US dollar 3 on the dashboard. So there you are. That's from Brian. God bless. Have fun trading. Till then, bye for now.